My name is Martin. 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 My name is Martin Hlinka. I have studied charisma and social skills for 3 years straight. And here is my story. When I was in my middle school, I always had a problem getting friends and girls. When I was younger, everyone disrespected me and nobody really took me seriously. All the girls that I ever wanted to speak to were disrespectful and they never wanted to talk to me. All my friends made fun of me because I was some outcast, rebellious kid and nobody really liked me. I had a crush on this girl with blonde hair, but when I expressed my feelings towards her, I was not being able to get into a relationship with her because I was not charismatic enough. But this was not where my story ended. Now, 3 years later, after studying charisma and social skills, 3 girls in my high school rated me as the most charismatic person in the entire school. I have 30 friends at my local gym. I have a 12-year-old friendship with my best friend, and I have a 1-year-old relationship with my girl with 0 arguments. And I'm gonna put a list of things that very uncharismatic people are doing. And if you just find in yourself one of these few things, you have a huge problem in charisma, and this is about to manifest in your future. And let me tell you how. In the future, you will have a divorce with your wife. Your friends and you will split ways because they will think that you are not caring enough. You will still have family problems. And finally, and I think this is the worst of all of these, your kids will not take you as the authority of the household. And your kids will always disrespect you and they will never ever like you. And as a result of that, your kids will not be able to learn from you because you were not charismatic enough. But in the end, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Communication is the highest paying skill set in the entire world. People who have higher quality friendships or even more quantity of friends have better mental health and they manage stress much more easily. And finally, the third thing, people with high EQ will get further in life than people with high IQ. And I'm gonna tell you a story that one influencer once said. He had this one friend, and because he had this connection in his whole life, he was talking with him about his salary. And this friend said to him, "I have a free space at my workspace. Would you like to join?" He accepted the job offer and doubled his annual earnings by just knowing this one person. But now, let's look at the future you. How does a world where you come into your workspace or into your local gym and you will shake hands with everyone there, everyone is smiling at you, nobody is a snake, and everyone is respecting you. Imagine if everyone gravitates towards you because you make everyone feel absolutely amazing. Imagine you being hold conversations for up to 5 or maybe even 8 hours because you have learned the mastery how to always keep the conversation going. And to be honest, yeah, there's also the good stuff, but there will also be these people who will disrespect you and who will be toxic towards you. And you will also learn how to be able to get rid of these people and make them regret their decision so they will never ever disrespect you ever again. Imagine losing your social anxiety forever and being able to scream at the winter market like I have screamed in this clip. Look at all of these people right here. I'm about to scream happy holidays in my own language so all of these people will understand it. And I'm gonna show you that social anxiety is not real. Look at this. Šťastné a veselé! Imagine you being able to talk like a professional keynote speaker, being able to reduce your filler words, being able to persuade anyone with your great speaking skills, learning the persuasion tactics that highly successful salesmen are using. And finally, having an awesome family and having 0 arguments in your entire relationship and having fun and awesome time with your kids and wife. And what if I can tell you that I can make all of this come into reality? And now, let's look at a special secret method of charisma and confidence. I have created the special yin-yang method, the unfair advantage when it comes to charisma. The yin yang is split into two different parts. The black side is you. It's being yourself and being able to be assertive but also respectful towards the other people. And the light is the ability to be charming, understanding, and charismatic towards the other people. It's the ability to listen properly, but also on the other hand, being able to hold yourself accountable to who you truly are and set boundaries if needed. So imagine being yourself, being completely who you truly want to be, so you will no longer have to hide behind a mask. And second of all, you will also be extremely likable for who you truly are. I will take you through a 6-month-old rehabilitation program when I will teach you how to be the most charismatic version of yourself. And to be honest, I'm gonna promise some insane stuff that nobody else can promise. I can guarantee you the 3 most important things. You will find a girlfriend in the next 90 days, or if you already have one, you improve your relationship so much that you will be laughing every single day with each other. Second of all, you will find 15 new friends, or maybe if you don't want to strive for quantity, I will help you to increase your quality of friends and maybe just get rid of the toxic ones and find the better, the more successful ones. And finally, you'll be able to lose your social anxiety forever and become the most extroverted person there is. That person who will come to the gym, to their workspace, and is always energetic, full of hope, and that's why people gravitate towards him. And now you might be like, oh, that's not for me, I have some special needs, you don't know my problems. That's right, I don't know them. That's why when you will join, you and me, we will hop onto an onboarding call where you will tell me all of your goals, all of your problems, and I will make a dedicated, special-made plan just for you. I have seen multiple different types of personalities and people when learning social skills. So I know which type of personality needs a different treatment. And that's why I have also made this a monthly subscription. If you no longer care about the program or the program is just not the right fit for you, you can immediately cancel the subscription and not pay monthly anymore. And I will make this even better for you. In your first month, if you get no results whatsoever, you can refund your first month immediately, right now. And let's add a little cherry on top. In this case, you will be able to gain access to a full community of people who are just like you, who want to improve their charisma and their social skills and their charm. You can talk about anything. You can send memes about charisma, social skills, social anxiety even. You can talk with people. How can I improve this specific aspect of listening? How can I improve this specific aspect of speaking? And you can ask for advice, or you can give advice to people who are less advanced than you. You will also be able to gain access to me as your charisma and communication skills expert, and I will help you to increase your charisma and social skills on weekly calls. And to make it even better, you can message me directly and I can give you advice directly that day if you so want to. And finally, you get access to 30 plus hours of content and lectures made by me about first impressions, speaking, conversations, charisma, body language, persuasion, storytelling, leadership, millions of different things when it comes to social skills. And in this community, we really prioritize giving positive reinforcement and giving good advice. So if someone will be judgmental or if someone will be toxic towards you, you best believe they will get banned immediately, because that's not charismatic. This community is played in this nice and wholesome, fun way. You get experience points by you posting something or commenting on someone else's post. The top 3 contributors who will have the highest experience points will gain gifts from me. They might be necklaces, they might be watches, they might be whatever. So if you will be active, you will even gain gifts from me. And to be honest, I'm also human, so if this community hits 500 or maybe 1000 members, I will have to increase the price, because if that were to happen, I also have 24 hours in a single day like you. And I would love to help everyone, but unfortunately I cannot, because I also have 24 hours in a day like you. So the price will be increasing very soon if the community hits 500 or even maybe 1000 members, when my own human being will just be overloaded. And yes, maybe I don't have 10 plus years of experience in this realm, maybe I have never talked onto the stage, but I can assure you that I will be the most caring coach you will ever find in the entire industry of online coaching. I will specifically write down your problems on the paper, and every single night before I go to bed, I will not sleep if I will not be able to solve your problem. I don't have some side hustle, some job, some school that I'm attending. No, this is the only thing that I'm putting 100% of my focus into. So you best believe the 100% of my focus will be going into you and solving specifically your problems. And I will also never upsell you anything else, because this is the only thing that I sell. And if you are ready, I believe that you know what to do. But if for some reason you still have some concerns, let me read you the most important and the most frequently asked questions so you can understand this even better. Maybe you are thinking that you don't have enough money, but what do you think is more important? You not having $100 or $200, or you divorcing your wife 5 years from now on? I think that you are a very smart person, so you can just answer that yourself. Maybe you don't have the authority, and maybe someone else is holding the money from you. Maybe your partner, maybe your parent, doesn't matter who it is. And tell me, if you were to just come up to them and say to them, listen, I would like to purchase this very important thing that is about to improve my mental health, my friendship, my relationship, and even my relationship with you. So if you are talking to your spouse or to your parents, by just buying this, your relationship with them will improve. So tell me, will they object against that? Will they object for a better relationship with you? Will they say to you, oh, you cannot buy this because I don't want you to have a better relationship with me? And final question is that I am not sure. I have to think about it. What are you thinking about? If you were to just buy right now, you in the next 3 months will be able to get a girlfriend or improve your current relationship, and you will be able to get as many friends as you could possibly think of. So if you will just think for 3 months about this decision, in those 3 months, you could have already gotten a girlfriend and 50 new friends. Or improve your current relationships and improve your friendship with other people. Would you wait if you knew that girl right there is your next future wife? So the final thing I want to end this video with is this a steal? Tell me, is this a steal? Because I honestly think this is not a steal. This is a downright robbery. I myself believe that you are a very honest and good and also a very intelligent person. And I don't want you to end up in those lonely, depressed chapters of your life. Having a divorce, having your kids taken away from you. Because I can believe that is one of the worst feelings that a man can experience. My final question for you is, are you ready for this? If yes, you know what to do. I will be waiting for you on the onboarding call when you will join. And I'm looking forward to calling with you and helping you improve your charisma. This is the final warning at the end of this video. If you will have so many friends that it will be hard for you to even concentrate at your work, and you will have so many girls that you would not even know which one to pick,